They invited him as a joke, but she said something no one expected. Like and subscribe to Inspiration Stories box. Arham wiped the grease from his hands as he closed the small workshop he'd inherited from his late father. Life was hard, bills were many, and customers were few, but he carried his father's values proudly: work honestly, speak kindly, and never bow to humiliation. That night, a group of wealthy boys from the city pulled up to his shop. They smirked at his worn clothes and oily hands, but spoke sweetly. "Bro, we're setting you up on a blind date," one of them said. "A real classy girl. She likes hard-working men." Arham hesitated, but their words felt sincere, and for the first time in a long while, hope tugged at his heart. They gave him the address of a fancy restaurant. When Arham arrived, wearing the only clean shirt he owned, whispers filled the room. People stared. Some laughed. The boys who invited him were already there, secretly recording. The plan was cruel: embarrass the poor mechanic by making him sit alone, waiting for a date who would never come. Arham sensed something was wrong, but he stayed because, somewhere deep inside, he longed for someone who saw him as more than a poor man covered in grease. Just as the boys started snickering louder, waiting for his humiliation to peak, the room suddenly fell silent. A girl in an elegant dress stepped through the restaurant doors. She had confidence in her walk and grace in her eyes. This was Alina, the CEO's daughter, known for her intelligence and fierce independence. She looked around, then walked straight toward Arham. The pranksters exchanged confused looks. Alina stopped in front of him, smiled gently, and said words that froze every mocking mouth in the room. "Are you Arham? I'm your date. Like and subscribe to Inspiration Stories box." Arham blinked in disbelief as Alina sat across from him. She didn't laugh, she didn't mock. She simply smiled, brushing a strand of hair behind her ear. "You look nervous," she said softly. "Don't be. I asked those boys to bring you here." The pranksters went pale. Arham's heart pounded. You asked them?" he whispered. Alina nodded. "I saw your shop last week. You helped an old man fix his motorcycle for free. You didn't know anyone was watching. I like people with real hearts." As they talked, Arham forgot about the stares. Alina asked about his life, his dreams, his father. She laughed at his shy jokes and listened to his struggles with sincere eyes. For the first time, someone from a powerful world looked at him, not down at him. The boys who planned the prank grew restless, whispering angrily. When Alina stood to leave, one of them said, "Alina, come on! You can't be serious. He's just a mechanic." The restaurant froze again. Alina turned slowly, her voice firm. "Yes, a mechanic who works harder than any of you ever will, and I like him." Her words sliced through the arrogance lingering in the air. She walked out with Arham, leaving the pranksters speechless. Outside, the night breeze felt different, warmer, lighter. "Why choose me?" Arham asked, still unsure of his worth. Alina smiled softly. "Because I'm tired of polished lies. I want someone real." She reached for his hand, and he felt a future he never imagined opening before him. That night, a poor mechanic walked home with his dignity restored, and a woman who saw the treasure in him that the world missed. Sometimes, all it takes is one person who believes in you to change everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Inspiration Stories box for more beautiful stories.